What did the White House give you to prepare for today's hearing?
Senator, there were a number of meetings with the White House counsel's office.
Did they give you any written materials to read?
There were some written materials.
Tell me, what were those?
There were materials that were already in the record, questions and answers from prior hearings.
So they gave you a list of questions and answers from prior hearings?
An overview, I would say.
Yeah. How many?
What's up, everyone? Today we're diving deep into a fascinating Senate Judiciary Committee hearing where Senator Kennedy put judicial nominees through their paces. If you're into law, politics, or just enjoy watching skilled questioning in action, you're in for a treat. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on more political analysis like this.
What's the standard for granting a motion for summary judgment in federal court?
Thank you for the question, Senator. Summary judgment motions in federal court are evaluated under Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 56. The question is whether there is a genuine issue of material fact that will require a trial. The moving party has the burden of proof of establishing that there is no genuine issue of material fact and that judgment should be granted as a matter of law. If the moving party does not meet that burden, then summary judgment is denied and the case goes forward to trial.
Okay. So basically, it's just, are the facts in dispute and is law in your favor?
That's probably a shorthand for it, but really it's, are there material facts in dispute? Because in my experience, there are often factual disputes, but the question is whether they are material to the resolution of the issue.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be in court.
Exactly.
Judge Hugh, tell me about New York Times v. Sullivan.
I believe that was a First Amendment case, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Senator, and about free speech. But in my 5 years of being a judge and 25 years of practice, I haven't had to actually apply New York Times v. Sullivan.
Okay. Judge, well, I talked to Judge Yassen. Judge Cummings?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Tell me the rule that the United States Supreme Court follows in deciding whether to overturn precedent.
Thank you for that question, Senator.
You're welcome.
In deciding to overturn precedent, the court looks at a number of factors, including the soundness of the reasoning of the decision in question, the workability of the rule that it establishes in terms of how it is applied, developments that have taken place since the decision was issued, and they also look at reliance that parties or litigants have placed upon that decision in question.
Okay. Let me ask you, well, I'll start back here again. What did the White House give you to prepare for today's hearing?
Senator, there were a number of meetings with the White House counsel's office.
Did they give you any written materials to read?
There were some written materials.
Tell me, what were those?
There were materials that were already in the record, questions and answers from prior hearings.
So they gave you a list of questions and answers from prior hearings?
An overview, I would say.
Yeah. How many questions and answers did they give you?
I'm not sure, Senator. Sitting here, I'm not sure exactly how many questions.
Was it more than 10?
Yes.
More than 50?
I don't believe so.
Okay. And whose questions were they?
They were Senator's questions.
Which ones?
There were some of your questions, Senator.
Were there?
But I also...
So there you have it, a masterclass in Senate questioning that revealed both the preparedness and potential weaknesses of these judicial nominees. Kennedy's methodical approach, moving from specific writings to legal knowledge to preparation methods, demonstrated why these hearings are crucial for our judicial system. Don't forget to like this video if you found this analysis helpful, and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into political proceedings. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about Kennedy's questioning style?